See, it's literally 2024, and like I said in the other videos, you ever notice how they don't evolve? They don't get better. They don't progress. They keep talking about the same things. They can't come up with any new lines. This person says, everyone know you guys are rainbow, which means playing by the other team. So this is what this, let me see if I get this person on here. See, Akeisha, right? Everybody knows you guys are rainbow, right? All because it says men no longer enjoy a female's company. They don't go to brunches, and this is how the conversation started off. It says, "We like black women. We don't like fake hair, plastic nails, chest tats, and Becky's good hair not on Becky's scalp." And of course, I said, "Hey, you need to speak for yourself. I don't like it when I don't even like when I say we. I'm not authorized to speak for millions of black men. So I was just like, speak for yourself, right?" And then of course, here comes Keisha with this. We just know that you guys are gay. It's the same thing they've been doing for decades. Instead of listening to what anybody says, because remember, we are not allowed, obviously, to have any standards. Did you notice that? Yeah, they can have all sorts of standards that we are never allowed. We all have to be 6 foot tall, six pack abs, make six figures, and you have to have at least a 6 or 7 inch long penis, preferably longer, soft. We're not even talking hard. You have to be 6 inches soft in order to, and probably about 6 inches fat. I think that'll be a little bit too much for any woman, 6 inches fat, in order to please them, right? So if you don't like the fake hair, if you don't like the plastic nails, if you don't like the chest tats and, Becky's good hair, if you don't like them when they're fat, you, sir, are obviously gay. If you don't like the bonnets, I saw this black woman a couple of months ago in my local supermarket. She had on a bonnet, pajamas, and slippers, and she had a wife beater shirt on with no bra on, and you could see her side boob, and her baby daddy was dressed the same. He just didn't have a bonnet on his head. I was looking at these people like, have you lost your effing minds? You could see her full boob, side boob. You could see the dimples. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? So when I come from a whole different era where black women, for the most part, wore dresses all the time. This was the 70s and the 80s. After that, they started rocking Timberlands all the time. I noticed the change where black women used to be pretty and feminine, and now they're masculine as hell. So if you sit here and say you don't like the way they look today with the cum lashes, I forgot about that. Don't you know how many females in my neighborhood? It doesn't matter if she is a server at Denny's or any other place, fast food places, you see them with the bonnet on while she's working as a cashier, and she's got the cum lashes on, and her eyebrows are shaved off. Like, they go out of their way to look like transformers. I have to watch what I say. Why is every woman shaving their eyebrows off? Right? It looks like this is what Transformers do. Or remember RoboCop, the movie, where his eyebrows didn't make it? right? This is they look insane. And to me, my penis does not get hard. And even though my penis does not get hard, when I look at your average black woman, I have never once said, well, because my penis doesn't get hard looking at black women, I'm just going to stick it in a man's ass. I have never thought that. I just masturbate by watching porn. And there is some religious people, even among my group, that say that you're not supposed to do that. But when you don't have a woman, what the fuck are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I've never understood, even among Israelite people who say that porn is so ridiculously bad. Where have you read that in the law, sir? Where have you read that in the law? See, so this is where I have to part company with some of these people. I've never read that in the law. And they'll tell you, you cannot watch porn. Okay, okay. So what the fuck am I supposed to do when I still have urges for sex and I'm not getting any sex because I'm not with anybody? Because there's just a lot of trash looking women. And it's not confined to black women. We got white women in my area that are wearing the bonnets and the pajamas and slippers as well too. And if they're not doing that, the ones that do look hot and sexy, they all know that they are hot and sexy. So if you're not making a whole lot of money, they're never going to talk to you. It is what it is, man. Right? And I think a lot of men live in areas like this where the hot girls are way out of your league because you ain't pushing the numbers that she's looking for. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come from a super rich family in order to get, a New York 7. And I've seen them, and they always end up with these young boys that come from rich families. That's just the way it is. So remember, repeat after me. If you have standards as a black man, you are indeed gay.